Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Quad V's coverage of the World Cyber Games 2009. It's FIFA that takes center stage, and we have an excellent match coming up for you. The Ukraine taking on Germany, Russia taking on Germany, two very strong FIFA nations with great history. Paul, tell us a little bit more about the players.
Absolutely, yeah, as you rightly said, Germany always strong at FIFA. Doesn't matter whether it's the 09, the 08, the 07, the 06, the 05, the 04, whatever version it is. Every single year they seem to produce utterly brilliant FIFA players. This year's no exception. Kr0ne is another from the same mould. You've heard of the twins before. We all know about the SK twins. You might not necessarily know all about this chap, Xaxotun, who's not from Brazil. He's from Russia, but playing as Brazil.
Definitely not from the Ukraine.
Not from the Ukraine either, just to confuse you even further. Yeah, if you're not confused after all the nations we're going to spout at you right now, then you never will be. He goes up, as we've said, the Russian going up against the German. I'm sort of deciding what to call him right now, because to call him a German champion would be, I don't know, disrespectful maybe to some of the other players. However, he did finish the third in the WCG qualifiers. Never been to WCG before, but he's well known on the FIFA circuit in Germany.
Okay, he's a big name.
ESL stuff, yeah.
And it's interesting.
And he plays FIFA and he's German, so he must be good. I think that's the automatic association, isn't it?
Yep. He's the Balak of it all.
I knew some Chelsea references would come in eventually from you.
I'm
surprised we've lasted this long.
Let's just hope I don't drop any Robert NK references in. We wouldn't want to cancel the match now, would we? Oh, but a bump.
Oh, and there it is.
No, that would be wrong. Here we go, it's the big one. Russia take on Germany, it's FIFA, it's Brazil versus Brazil, if that doesn't confuse you enough. And it will be kicking from right, it will be the blue Brazil, and then from the left it will be the yellow Brazil. Kr0ne is in blue, Xaxotun in yellow.
They changed it around at the last minute just to confuse us even more. They originally told us Kr0ne was going to be in yellow, so let's not confuse it anymore. Definitely Kr0ne playing in the blue strip for Brazil, Xaxotun playing in the yellow strip for Brazil. If you're confused and sitting there thinking, how the heck can they play Brazil versus Brazil? They're the same people, not in the virtual world, they're just zeros and ones and pixels.
Yeah.
So they're allowed to infiltrate each other and tackle each other. It does get quite funny sometimes. Here we go then with the first half between Kr0ne and Xaxotun.
First ball is lumped up to the penalty area where I think it was Kaka that was trying to get under it, but it will be now the blue Kaka of Kr0ne who's going to push forward on towards the edge of Xaxotun's penalty area, who now has all the space he could want in his own half, but at the moment he steps over the other half, he will be pressed upon by the Brazilian right back that is Kr0ne, and now the ball is hoofed long. It may well be received by Kaka, but it's not this time, and the ball is breaking away.
Piece of interchanging play. Oh, nice ball over the top. Chance here, and Kr0ne will break the deadlock early on. And Germany celebrates already. And Russia find themselves a goal down very early on in this game. And just a simple little Wimbledon ball over the top. And what do you like? Off the post. Cool as you like.
Have to feel the keeper was perhaps a touch slow off his line there. That mess could have been cleaned up a little earlier, but that's a pretty common goal in FIFA 09. The gap between the defender and the goalkeeper is sometimes quite easy to plug with a striker. As now Diego picks up the ball, hits it long. There's that ball again that they were looking for over the top between the back line and the keeper, but in the end he was getting nowhere near it, and Adriano doesn't quite have the legs he once had.
Even in the pixelated world, swept out to the left hand side. It will be cut out by the right back though. And Kr0ne can now build something here himself. Again, that little ball over the top. It was a shove there, but it wasn't picked up by the referee, so we'll play on. A little bit scrappy here. And Xaxotun now can come across the halfway line himself. 2 men to aim for. One to the left, which he chooses, which is Love, and he's lost that ball out this time. This one will be smacked away towards Anderson, up on the halfway line. Oh, lovely bit of trickery over the top, and now pulls away as Xaxotun getting a bit of support in the crowd. That ball was played through on the edge of the penalty box. Nice ball to the back post. Oh, he somehow managed to force a corner, and I think he can count himself lucky there.
Yeah, Rubinho with a great little ball. Quick short corner. Dani Alves twists and turns, but it was well marked out. The keeper comes for it, punches it unconvincingly, but it's away regardless. Ronaldinho to Kaka, to Luis Fabiano. Now Rubinho as he breaks over the halfway line. Has Kaka in front, finds Fabiano, who tried to feed Kaka, but it is snuffed out at the last by that man that is... not by that man, it was by Xaxotun, who's now on the offensive. Ball slipped through. Ooh, almost, and you feel that Xaxotun, despite being 1 goal down, certainly has a goal in him, and Kr0ne will need more than just his slender 1 goal lead. Anderson forward, Rubinho's offside, and it's in. Will it count? I don't think so. That was offside, no reaction.
Well, I don't think they've called one. You know, they get it wrong in the virtual world just as much as they get it wrong in the real world. I think that might well have stood. Let's just wait and see.
We see what you see. It does look like it stood.
It has stood, you know, and that's 1-1.
The flag went up on the game. You saw it when Rubinho went up. The little offside flag was there, but somehow it stood.
Yeah, wow. What a crazy goal. 1-1 then. Russia back into it. And after that early goal, I think they've looked marginally the better side in this first half. We played 22 minutes. Xaxotun 1, Kr0ne 1, Russia 1, Germany 1. Always been a fiercely competitive match whenever these two nations meet in the real world. Remember many years ago, a man called Vasily Rak scoring from about 40 yards when he broke the crossbar.
That was when crossbars were made out of wood.
Maybe. You're telling me that I'm old. I think that was an old joke there, wasn't it? And yes, they probably were made out of wood back then. Anyway,
Back in my day.
back in my day, Xaxotun meanwhile, nice little ball inside. Goalkeeper had to be quickly down to his left-hand side, and he was. And it'll be another corner. Good pressure here from the Russian on the edge of the box. Tries one again, turned in by Rubinho at the near post, and again the goalkeeper is good. Another corner here. Short. This one, swept all the way to the back post. Goalkeeper easily claimed though, and it's still 1-1.
Fed down to the right back, as you see our colleagues at Neo TV and on GameNet. Unfortunately, Paul and I are too ugly to show on camera. Kaka now feeds it down to the right. Rubinho has the ball. He's got one at the back stick, looks for him, finds him. No, he doesn't. And it'll come out to Dani Alves, who hits it at Lucio. Now it's Rubinho on the right. This is Kr0ne, who's attacking in blue, but wins the throw. Diego on the ball. So he will throw it across for Kaka. Kaka ricochets the ball off that Xaxotun right back. There the OGN commentator getting involved. Those two normally StarCraft casters traditionally. As
this is a slightly different one being going for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go then. Xaxotun just putting a nice forward pass together. That one was offside though. That one won't count. Doesn't matter what he does from there. It's not going in. And the free kick will be taken by Kr0ne. Deep inside his own half. Looking for his midfield, but it's Xaxotun who can break here. He hasn't really got an awful lot of options, in fact ran out of them as desperate challenges coming in. The referee hasn't penalised any of them though. The leg punches there. Some Northern Hunters coming in. Here comes Rubinho. Has options here. Doesn't use them. Disappointing end really. Final product just isn't there right now. And the game's gone a little bit scrappy. 8 minutes for the half. 1-1. That'll be a throw.
scrappy indeed, but Xaxotun will be glad of seeing the ball. There the crowds here en masse. As now it's Kaka, twists, turns, dillies, dallies, waiting for someone to get into the middle. It's one man made the run. It's Ronaldinho at the back stick coming in, but it won't make it that far. And now perhaps a quick break for Xaxotun. He has Kaka on the ball. He's two advanced and two to his left. He decides instead of playing the ball to any of his teammates that the nice FIFA 09 advertising order on the outside of the pitch was a more appropriate place.
Who can sort this mess out? Because it has been very messy last sort of 15 or so. Oh, great through ball from Kr0ne, might not get there, and indeed doesn't keep it in. He knew that was a very, very nice ball, just a little too strong. And had he got that one through, who knows where that one would have ended up. Now, Rapinoe is the main man to be aimed at yet again. Macron is the favourite to win the ball. Anderson will now bring this ball away. Ronaldinho, ball over the top. Fabiano, he was offside there, wasn't he? No, flag has stayed down. Oh, cut out, poor ball in the end. And Baptista will clear. And really, Kr0ne should have done better. Might get a second chance. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Left foot strike. And just on the half-time whistle, the German has taken the lead.
That's a hell of a finish. Absolute belter from Julio Baptista, was that? Or was it Kaka? As the ball came back into the area, just powered away.
Left foot. First touch.
Keeper did not stand a chance. And into the back of the net it goes. And, well, Xaxotun finds himself again a goal down. Half-time rapidly approaching. Can he come back before the whistle? Or can Kr0ne mount one more attack? Has the...
I almost feel that's harsh on him as well. He's had a lot more possession in the first half.
It's been a very even half.
Yeah, I would argue he's had a little bit more possession. I think he not maybe created as many chances, but I think it'd be harsh to go in 2-1 there. Yes, it is. That's exactly how it looks. Ooh, it could be 3-1 here. Time is up. Referee does put his mouth around his whistle and blow for half-time.
So, second half to kick us off as it is Kr0ne in, and Kr0ne scores! A long ball into the middle, taken down by Kaka like a yo-yo, being pulled, reeled right back in, and then he puts it away into the bottom left-hand side of the net. It's Kaka for his hat-trick for Kr0ne, and well, so the first touch sets him up for everything. The finish was elementary, and well, 3-1. Xaxotun may have been a little bit upset at 2-1. Now he's got every right to be upset at 3.
Absolutely, that looks like a devastating scoreline, doesn't it? Now, do you know what? Those set plays off the restart are things that these players practice as well. So, chance here. Goalkeeper's not very convincing with that thump again. He's had that a couple of times. I would be a little inclined perhaps to Brazilian keepers to say that that's normally what they do. So maybe it is realistic. Little ball over the top now for Kr0ne. Oh, he's managed to force his way through again here. Oh, is this 4? Not quite. Keeper did exceptionally well, and that's a poor ball out. Rolled it out, wrong person, and nearly lost out. Does lose out. Diego and goalkeeper Julio Cesar, the sharpest tool in the box, but he has picked the ball up this time. And again, they love to roll it out at the back, but you've got to be careful. You've got to at least wait until your players have disappeared and got some space. Now, Xaxotun, challenge was strong, but he's ridden one. I think the referee's going to pull that one back this time, though. Indeed he is. Now, these are tricky. Baptista from 30 yards. And this would be... shot on goal was quite tame in the end. And I don't think that would upset any Brazilian commentators going, goal!
No, most certainly not. Ball is now with Kr0ne as he feeds it over the halfway line. Fabiano out to Ronaldinho. He's got one in the middle at the moment, two trying to make their way in. He went for the one. That was always going to be an audacious ball. Lucio picks it up, feeds it up to Anderson. Anderson has Baptista. Baptista now over the halfway line to Robinho. Alves breaking on the right. Kaka is going to go it alone. And maybe Alves was the better ball on the right. But quickly as the ball's played out through the defence, Kr0ne has the ball, much to the delight of those Chinese fans that are watching there. Now we wait, break still on the outside of Xaxotun's penalty box, and the defender intercepts and feeds it back to the keeper. Quickly though, the ball breaks loose as the distribution is poor once again from Xaxotun from back to front, but he does have the ball now approaching the halfway line. Robinho, Baptista looks for Anderson. Anderson has two to his right, two to his left, and instead eventually loses the ball, though Kr0ne did his best to try and give it back to him.
Good job of giving it back to him. Chance now for the Russian. Oh, he passed when he should have shot. And that's a wasted opportunity for the Russian. You've got to say, he won't get many more of those. Not handed to him on a plate like that anyway. And we're going to get some changes now. So 3-1 down. And he was having a little bit of a torrid time in midfield. And not surprisingly with that 4-3-3 formation that he's having. So he's making some substitutions. It's given the other chap a chance as well to do the same. The ball is hoofed out, and those changes will now be applied. So, some amendments being made by players, which gives us a chance to have a little recap. I was going to say, actually, the Chinese crowd have been fantastic this week already. They support every game. Look at it, it's deep. It must be 100 people deep in terms of rows out there, and every row has a bum on its seat. It's absolutely brilliant how they support every single game. I think you could almost put, I don't know, Scrabble on there or something. As long as it was played on a computer, these guys would turn up and watch it. They're absolutely passionate about every single game that is shown on the main stage.
Kr0ne now breaks over the halfway line to Kaka. Kaka is dispossessed as Ronaldinho has the ball. Diego chasing. Ronaldinho feeds it to the feet of Kaka, and that's a wasted pass. And Xaxotun will look back at this match and say, why could I not connect the dots? His passing has been weak at best. As Ronaldinho now picks out Sobis. Sobis has two to his right. He's going left though. He's running down a cul-de-sac but feeds the ball across. And keeper collects it, and Kr0ne can break.
Disappointing into another good attack. It's been pretty much that way so far for the Russian. All chance here. Kaka's broken free. They've left him alone on the right hand side to try and protect that middle area, and as well they might have done. Great decision by Xaxotun there, because if he hadn't decided to go away and instead marked the man in the middle, that could well have been a Russian goal.
I would have liked to have seen Kaka just run and take it on.
Could have done that too.
The form he's in, he scored all three.
Yeah, 3-1 is the score right now. Germany 3, Russia 1. We're in Group H of FIFA 09. Might end up being decided for the Group 2. Just put you into the game. Kr0ne is playing in the blue Brazilian strip. Xaxotun playing in yellow for Brazil as well. 3-1 up, 14 minutes remaining. Xaxotun now trying to put something together for Fabiano. Kaka's inside, that's offside though. It's a fantastic goal, but it won't count. It won't count. It was a sensational volley over the top. Watch this. It is offside though. Our Chinese colleagues have just realised, but look at this for a volley. Hello. You don't see many of them scored.
You will not see a better goal that didn't count today. As Kaka picks up the ball. Sobis on the left. The former Real Betis striker. Whipped back through. Kaka chests it down. He's got one in the back post. Oh, and the opportunity was there. And with 10 virtual minutes left to go, that goal would really have opened it up. But Kr0ne now with the long ball down to Kaka. Doesn't work this time. Xaxotun senses that the wind may be about to change in his favour. He does have a chance to get into this, but he's read like a book by Raffiner, the right back. Absolutely shocking. Now Kaka picks up the ball, edge of the box, feeds it out left to Sobis eventually. It's wide though. Sobis looks to whip the ball in, wins the corner. You'll see a quick short corner taken as he tries to get it back into the middle. There's the short, and it's intercepted. And well, to say that Xaxotun has been read like a book was summed up by that corner play.
It's beautiful football, all up until the final ball. Every single final ball has been awful except for the one that he scored when it was offside. 3-1, 6 minutes remaining. This is seemingly only going one way. All the pressure is with the Russian right now, and he's the man applying it. And coming forward every time is Ronaldinho now. Steals the ball away. Little ball through. Fabiano, near post. Oh, couldn't finish it off. Might get a second chance. Oh, he's hit the post. Unbelievable. He's hit the post. He's had a goal disallowed. And I think he'll feel slightly aggrieved that this scoreline says 3-1 and it's not in favour of him.
But I don't mind it, in all honesty. The final ball's been so lacking, it's angered me. With 5 minutes left to go, I feel let down by Xaxotun because he's got so much potential and he can't fulfill it. He's like Solomon Kalou. And now Kr0ne, well, is merely a spectator at the moment because Xaxotun making all the running, but there you see it again. I'm not. That was an attempt at that ball in between defence and goalkeeper.
As frustrated as you are, it's like watching Jonas Gutierrez run around with the ball all day and never deliver anything to the box.
Well, down in the Championship, I mean, he doesn't really have to.
Oh, he can run with the best of them. Throw in, inside his own half. Just looking to run the clock down now, surely. Keep possession, play the little balls. 90 minutes is up. No chance of 2 goals in injury time here from the Russian. This is going the way of Germany, as you have come to expect in FIFA. They've found another star, perhaps. And remember, this man only qualified 3rd. Another ball through. Chance for Xaxotun on the near side. Sobis will lose out though to Alves. And the ball will just be whacked downfield here. And there it is, the final whistle. Germany 3, Russia 1. Xaxotun put up a great fight but it wasn't enough. One disallowed, one hit the post. He might have been aggrieved. Stuart would disagree.
Yeah, I mean, the scoreline doesn't tell the full story because the German wasn't in control at the end of that second half. Xaxotun will have thought, I had my chances. But it's all about taking those chances, and he certainly didn't. There you have Kr0ne, your winner. The German will pick up the points from this match. We've got more coming your way here on the main stage. Warcraft 3 is up next. In fact, what have we got left in the day? We've got Warcraft 3. Next up is the Kr0ne taking on Maniac. Moon, the big local favourite, taking on Sokol. Then there's more StarCraft. The Redstone finals with, I believe, Aspec and now Matt Marcoux.
We have Dubious coming to the challenge of doing some shoutcasting.
And then the Trackmania finals.
It's all about Redstone.
Yeah, I learnt from him that it's actually, you have more than one player in each team.
Absolutely.
On Redstone.
Yep, indeed, it is exactly that. So, there it is. FIFA is wrapped up, as you can see on your screen. Next up, Warcraft 3. Don't go anywhere, because right here, right now, on quadv.com and worldcybergames.com, you will have some stunning Warcraft 3 in the form of the Korean Lin, the legendary Lin, going up against the Austrian Maniac. It's live right here, but with Tosspot and with Rotterdam, of course, as well.